Hey guys, whoa! Making good use of the color picto box here. Thanks for joining me again for The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD, and we're gonna jump on, and yep, there we go. So if you if you jump right into the King of Red Lions, you can get right on in there without having to climb in. We're heading to Dragon Roost Island now, finally setting sail. Sorry about the delay, but I really wanted to get the deluxe picto box. So here we go. Now if I see any fish out in the ocean, I'll have to be sure to give them a look-see and see if I can talk to them. But the fish are pretty rare in this ocean for whatever reason. I'm not really sure what happened to all the fish, but if they died out or something. Oh, so we got some things to go through. Let's see if we can earn some extra rupees like we did before by going through all these little gates. Here we go. But yeah, keep my eyes open. Oh, there's a tinkle bottle. I kind of want to get that, even though the screenshots, they take a little bit to go to, but they're kind of interesting. There we go, grabbed another one. I'm gonna make a detour for Poprin Island real quick because I see some weird guys. There's like a weird ship with a crane there, and if I can go talk to them, they might have some information for us before we head to Dragon Roost. But we're real close by. I'm not sure what that weird thing is on top of Poprin Island. Hello guys, they have a nice crane. I'd like to talk to you if I can. There we go. Yeah! Mighty fine boat you got there, bub. You must be searching for treasure on the seafloor too, aren't you? Ha ha ha, you won't get any from us, bub, not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around on a fishless sea? I'll tell you who, bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves. Maybe some other things that I've never heard of. Mm-hmm. You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see such a tiny little guy out here. I like your style, bub. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So, hey, bub, tell you what. As one treasure hunter or another, I'll give you this. You'll definitely be needy if you want to haul up treasure. Come on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. I won't take nay, nope, or nar. Just grab it. And we got another treasure chart. So we can't use this yet, but it will be useful in the future. First, open your map, blah, blah, blah. So he's basically kind of just explaining how to use the treasure charts. But we do need a grappling hook from the Rito tribe of Dragon Roost Island. A lot of the items in the game double as other items when you're on your ship. Like the grappling hook doubles as like a crane when you're on your boat. Oop, didn't mean to talk to you guys. Hey, shush, shush, shush. We need to scoot away from them before we can pull out the sail, because it's the same button. See ya. Alright, so if there's a fish anywhere around here, I'd like to talk to him, but I don't necessarily see him jumping out of the water. He's kind of hard to spot sometimes, but that fish is important, but we'll get back to him later. Let's keep going for Dragon Roost. I see Beetle, too. Ooh, double rupees. See if we can get these. I kind of want to zoom the camera in, and there we go. Nice, 15 easy rupees there. There's that one pirate that we ambushed before. Beetle's hanging out. He usually has some exclusive stuff depending on like what area he's in. I'm not sure how he travels around so much. But yeah, Beetle is in Skyward Sword as well. He has like a flying little ship that he goes around on. He's always like a traveling merchant, which is kind of cool. And if you can see, we're coming up on Dragon Roost. So this is one of the major islands, and the first time we go to it, it's going to have a little bit of a cutscene. But every time past that, it won't. And that's one of the cool parts that I think I mentioned before of Wind Waker, is that there's no real loading times. Even for a disc game, you kind of just sail up to an area and you go straight to that island. Like you saw with Poprin, I just could kind of run up there and jump on the island when I wanted to. Didn't have to load a new region. And the map is kind of divided into chunks, just like in the old Zelda. There, on the horizon. That's our destination, Link, Dragon Roost Island. You probably caught a glimpse of the old dragon up top. So Beetle's right here. He was just in the other one. Jeez. I think he might be in almost every area. Kind of. Let's see. Oh, there's the dragon. High atop this island's peak lives the spirit of the skies, a great dragon by the name of Valoo. He's really cool. Alright. And there's some mysterious plants going on. One of the tinkle bottles washed up in that pond. You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit the island about how to see the dragon. Alright. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait just a moment. This is the Wind Waker. I was going to eat it, but here you go. It is a baton of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music and prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. Thank you. Gee, I guess he tossed it to me. First, we'll conduct in 3/4 time. So this is a very important item, and it's going to show me how to conduct here real quick. And then we're going to learn our first song. Oops, wrong one. Up, down. So when it goes across the middle time, like you can change the direction, but once it's through the middle, like little beat, that's when you need to have it in the one that you want. So, I gotta change time by pushing the one stick over, and then we do this. So yeah, as you can see, it only makes the note happen when it goes over on like the ocarina. It's not bad for your first time using the Wind Waker, not bad at all. So we can also conduct in 6/4 time. But we're going to use this pretty soon here. By using this magical conductor's baton, I can borrow the power of the gods. And a lot of the Zelda games have music involved in them that are very important. So these are a special type of plant. Oops, didn't mean to blow up that sign. It's basically telling me, I'm sure, not to mess with this explosive fruit. But this is a bomb plant. And they are very dangerous. I think they were first in Ocarina of Time. But they can blow stuff up. And before we get actual bombs, we're going to have to be using these bomb plants to get through some of the areas. And we grab this tingle bottle that somehow washed ashore, like without the wave. Maybe the high tide brought it in. And we're going to head over here and get our first song for the Wind Waker. And probably the most important song. Hello, Crab. How's it going? Aw, sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. But yeah, this is the most important song for the Wind Waker because it allows us to direct the wind. And as you can see with the boat, that's important for sailing. Let's check this little stone out here. There appears to be markings that indicate specific directions. Let's pull out my Wind Waker. And I don't have to assign the Wind Waker to a button. It's just automatically assigned to up on the D-pad there. Alright, and this is our first song. Let's conduct it real quick. Oops, almost missed that one note. There we go. Alright, so now that we have this, it'll be a lot easier to get back to Windfall. I had to, like I mentioned in the other video, I sailed against the wind, which is like really tough. You just have to cruise. Oh, way up, that's a mighty nice breeze. Whoa, who is this guy? It's Froakie from Pokemon X and Y.
My name's Zephos. I'm the god of winds. So you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up, well, it gives you control over the direction of the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing, or a very bad thing. You want an example of it being a bad thing, then you should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother Cyclos has miffed about his monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with.
It's kind of in his name that he was going to do that.
So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you.
He's insane. I don't know what, a lot of gods just seem to be crazy. Whoa, I can still see him. Oh, for a second, he was still flying. His cloud didn't unload. Okay, so now we have, I think it's called the Ballad of Gales, but it's the ability to change the wind direction, which we don't really need to use right now because we're going to stay on Dragon Roost for a while, but it is handy to have. I'm going to grab one of these bombs, and if I can throw this up there. Oh, I missed it. There might be another bomb on the side here. Let me see. Is there a bomb over here? Yeah. There we go. And there's also another path. I remember originally I had some trouble. Oh, jeez. I'm okay. It only took 1/4 of a heart. Unlike real life, I would just be dead. But I remember originally I had some trouble bombing some of these because there were a few bombs you had to like run with to get up there in time. But I think they might have, I don't know, it looks like they might have added some extra bombs here. What's this sign say? We'll actually read this one instead of cutting it to blow it up. Mail center, that way. And I think I can throw this one down here to maybe get some of the stuff down there. Looks like watching it. I blew up some rocks down there. I don't know if there was anything in them. It's alright. We don't really need it. Let's throw that up there. There we go. Yeah, this feels a lot easier than before. And there's some bombs on the wall, but I don't think I can do anything with that. Alright, we're gonna do a little saddle sneaking. He looks like he's trying to act so sneaky, even though, like, he doesn't need to sneak. I mean, the Rito are friendly people. They are the race of weird bird people that actually deliver mail between the islands. That's the main industry here on Dragon Roost. Let's drop down. There we go. So we're going good. We're almost to the Rito tribe area. Whoa, kind of missed that one. Luckily, you don't have to wait for an harvest with bomb plants. They pretty much grow back almost instantaneously. There's a little post box. Very important. Hey, I recognize you. What's going on, buddy? There's got a little post bag on his butt.
Link, is that you? Ah, it is. I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you've traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she? Oh, man. I can tell from your eyes. You say everything. Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. It makes it seem like Link says stuff between lines, but I have no idea. I have an idea, Link, sorry.
Would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told our people here about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our area. It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Link. I'll be waiting. So we're going to try to get the help of the Rito tribe to save our sister. There's a little post up there. Remember that. That's going to be important as well. There's so many little details that you'll see, and then you'll be like, oh, that's what that's for. As you get more items and stuff, it's kind of the Zelda way. That's how Metroid games tend to work, too. Oops. Took out my camera instead. But yeah, instead of throwing these pots, you can just slice them now that I have a sword at the ready. So here is the main hub of Dragon Roost Island, where the Rito kind of hang out, sort their mail, you know, eat their feed. Well, have you discovered the cause of the Great Valu's anger? Oh, hey, what's going on? He has a nice little halo circlet thing. So, are you Link? You are Link, are you? The coolest told me all about you. Sorry, I'm the chieftain, but I'm a little flustered. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there is anything we can do to help you. I shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? Oh, he's annoying. As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our living on the airways. We do so with the graces of the sky spirit Baloo. When a Rito reached his adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the Great Dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. So that's how they fly. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. He's being a jerk. If this continues, the fledglings or of age will never be able to receive scales from Valu on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Of course, buddy. I'll help you out. Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Link with regards to your son, Prince Komali? As you can see, Link is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Komali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. Shut up. He looks like he's gonna smack him like, it's my time to speak. That may be. I guess even for a chieftain, he's approachable. Let me be direct. My son Komali is of the age to earn his wings, yet he is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? Of course. I'm a little cat guy, though, so I might try to eat him. I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problems as quickly as possible so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish for you to give my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I'm counting on you. Alright, so we're gonna go find Medley, and hopefully we can help Prince Komali here. Here, Link, take this with you. Who knows, it might come in handy. And we got the delivery bag, so we can be like a Rito postman and carry around different items. And should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Leave the Great Valu to us. In the meantime, do the best to aid Prince Komali. There he goes! And who's this just random guy spacing out? He didn't even look like he was really reading. He was like, if I act busy, then they won't yell at me. So yeah, there can't be that much. I don't know. It seems like having a whole island devoted just to mail is a little overkill. But that's what the Rito people do.
Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange-shaped hat. You're Link, aren't you? Oh, and me, I'm an attendant to the Great Sky Spirit Valu. My name is Medley. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one.
She's adorable.
Oh, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. Linky wants you to give this directly to Prince Komali.
Thank you. It is a magical floating letter. You accepted Father's letter. It's a letter from a father addressed to his son, of course. Alright, so we can use the delivery bag to deliver it to Komali.
The room way in the back of the first floor is Prince Komali's room. You have to go down a couple steps to get there. Don't hit your head into him, okay? When you meet Prince Komali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Link, I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything then.
Alright, so we're gonna go talk to her. What is she? She's wanting something from Link. Alright, so let's, if you saw that guy up there, that was the dude who sorts the mail, and that's a bit of a little side quest mini-game we can do later, but I won't, bog down the story by doing that now. There's always time to come back and do a lot of this stuff. So let's head in here. Oh, and that is Din's Pearl. That was what the King of Red Lions told us to get. Look, he's got these sweet little chicks on his shelf. I gotta get a pic of these. There we go. I keep taking selfies. I forgot to do it that time. Alright, let's talk to Komali. He's got little hands. It's weird they're bird people, but they have hands.
Huh? Who are you supposed to be?
Let's give him the letter here. I just gotta tap that. I'm gonna put it where my telescope was, and then we can give that to him. There you go. Look at this letter. Look at that. It magically spins.
A letter from my father? Give me that. Snatch it right out of his hand.
Oh, sure. Telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to get a scale from Valoo. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? Why don't you have a beak? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valoo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset?
What? Are you trying to say that you can calm down, Valoo?
Psst. That's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what, if you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles in Dragon Roost to get to Valoo, then I'll listen to anything you say. And maybe I can even get that pearl from you, maybe. And one of your little sweet chick dolls. Alright, so we're going to go talk to Medley. And if you hadn't put it together yet, we're going to have to do something to calm Valoo down. So let's see if we can do it. Oh, I was trying to hit my head on the stairs there. But sometimes, I think you just have to not try and just be rolling. And then sometimes life smacks you in the face with a stare. That's just kind of how it is. Alright, so we need to... Let me see if I can find where the entrance to Dragon Roost is. Or the cavern or whatever. Woo. Okay, so it's down here. I think Medley's down. Yeah, you can see her right down there. It's very windy here. Hello, you have magnificent hair.
I guess it's to be expected in this heat, but just take a look down there. Dragon Respawn is completely dried up.
So yeah, I keep imagining the big center lobby here where everyone hangs out. They just like throw a bunch of feed down there, and then all the birds like swarm it. Like they have weird bird-like instincts. Ooh, this is beautiful. Smash a couple of these jars while we're out here. Hey, how you doing? That guy's got crazy hair too. Some sweet hairstylists on this island. Every year, the Rito sponsor a Birdman contest on that island off to the east. I wonder if we have one this year. What's with the current situation on the island? No time to waste. Everyone's so busy with the Great Valoo that we're running short on delivery personnel. It's a madhouse. Ah, well, back to work. Whoa. I wasn't expecting him to just fly away. Usually you talk to someone and they hang out there, but he's like, see ya, I got work to do. So this is a great launching post eventually if we have some way of getting off of here and floating, maybe. We used to have such great, nice breezes blowing through here, so now the air is crazy, and positive but strange winds are a result of the wind god's anger. See, there's an important shrine below here that got broken, and now we're paying the price. What cursed luck. They do have cool, like, birdie feet, too, that I didn't really notice, with the little striped, kind of segmented legs. I like these guys. They might be my favorite race in this land, and the music here is amazing. This is the inside music, but I forgot to note that when we were outside, the Dragon Roost island, like, jaunty music is really cool. Let's go see. I think this might be the way down. Yep, okay. Here's some dried up little bomb plants. Let's go talk to Medley real quick. Hey girl, what you up to? Let's take a little pic here. So yeah, I'm gonna continue here next time. Thank you guys for watching. I'm trying to do a bit longer episodes, and we're getting around 20 minutes. So thanks for watching, guys. And look who I am. Oh no, this is a bad situation. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. I'll see you next time for more Wind Waker HD. Goodbye.